Hello and welcome to Raising Your Isness, where we help you remember where you come from. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for such kind feedback. New members, welcome, thank you for joining. There will be more videos coming up soon. This is from the Arcturians. Here we go. Greetings. This is one of the councils who is regularly checking up on you. When you hear ear ringing, sometimes it is us speaking to you. At this point in your evolution, you will hear high-pitched sounds. Someday our communication will become much clearer, and we look forward to the day when you are excited to meet your family. Your galactic soul family is aware of you always. There isn't a second we forget about you. For many, it is very surprising that we are a part of your guardian group. Please remember that your current journeys are playing a crucial role on our universe's evolution. Many are rooting for you and very happy to see you evolve into independent beings. We are helping your species upscale on abilities to procreate from your hearts. A little secret: access to the wisdom of the universal knowledge is through your heart. There will come a time when you won't see the difference between you and us, and especially between you and another one of you. We want you to keep in your minds the remembrance of your multidimensionality. You are much more than what you think you are. Now imagine having access to omnidimensionality. Try to grasp what means a possibility of being everything, everywhere at the same moment of the now. Imagine life where there is no time as you know it, no dues, no deadlines, only planning and fulfilling by mere thought. Wouldn't that be a wonderful life? That is what we're working with you on. The grand opening, revelation to your beingness is approaching. What you call second coming of Christ is upon you. Will you recognize you? We are aware you are being distracted in every area of your life. Those small and big distractions are holding you and the whole human race back from that ascension, as you call it. They are very subtle. Anything that takes your attention from you, anything that requires lots of your focus while you're missing from yourself. That presence is how you get your creation moving, your next reality dwelling in your next dream come true. We know how much you enjoy our interaction. We feel your excitement when you hear our messages, and we are happy to assist. Our goal for now is to help you uplift yourself so you see your human as equal to others. It isn't right by the universal law to subjugate yourself to others. It was lied to you and you agreed. This excitement of yours when you see our messages pop up is almost like you feel a moment of salvation, that at least for the duration of our transmissions you'll feel free, encouraged, and appreciated. These feelings are your innate heritage, and you ought to reawaken them in you. Working on your inner self has a direct correlation with up-leveling your DNA cells. We see you as energetic interaction within self, like an abstract silhouette of intertwining lights. The more healthier strands, the lighter and more expansive you become. You deserve access to all levels of consciousness, or understanding, or awareness, however you wish to word it. There are infinite levels. Access depends on your own ability. No one will grant you the key, because it is inside of you, yet all will help you find it. The lock for each level is in your heart center. You've heard this plenty of times. As you progress on your ladder to self-mastery of a light being source, you will have access to every next and the next level of wisdom that will bring you more and more unveiling of the core light source you come from. It is going deeper to inner heart. For the physical aspect of you, it will look like daily life with choices and perceived by you challenges. From the energy angle, you will be getting brighter and more expansive with your energy field moving faster. From the linear life, it will look as a slow day and after day target. In the ethers, it is an instant and now. We don't have time. That is why we can be in multiple places, dimensions, at the same time. No pun intended. Well, just a little bit. We love to joke with you. You're multidimensional too, but you don't allow yourself be conscious of it. You may travel faster than the speed of light and come back into the body, but because you were told otherwise since physical birth, you will deny it. Many of you don't even need another's critical feedback because you're already conditioned to ridicule yourself. It is as if even when the external perceived reality isn't bothering you, you still find ways to hurt yourself emotionally. You have access to wisdom which is within you. You ought to balance your emotions, psyche, ego, and so on, which are within you. Becoming blessed with all good in areas of life depends on your attitude. The more forgiving to self you are, the easier it is to move forward. When guilt and shame arise, it feels uncomfortable. It is a very heavy energy which stifles anyone, especially someone with low self-esteem. Building confidence with your authentic self is your fortress, strength of that crucial inner warrior protector, not someone who'd fight, but someone who'd master their peace and nothing can shatter it. There is a lot of emotional trauma going on in your homes and your hearts. We encourage kindness, compassion, emotional stability. Slow down before you verbally attack. Take a break and think through. Do you know that while raging, the next words will deeply hurt someone? Is it worth it? For those that take things personally, please remember that by allowing yourself to feel affected, you are holding on to this baggage. Unnecessary suffering will cripple upscaling your consciousness. When the Truman Show was released, the madness of people's reaction was astonishing, to say the least. The human mind feels offended to be challenged. Although for you it is strange, plenty of people still find it odd if anyone is questioning anything. The slavery mentality is still prevalent because of fear, you'd say. Fear is what identifies human from many other species. It is trying to take over everything else on the planet. Have you ever been frightened about a noise, then saw it was nothing and felt relief? In actuality, you didn't feel relief. You were conditional to call it so you'd give it a name and identify with it. What happened was you vibed at one frequency, then rapidly dropped very low, then let go and went back up very quick. You told yourself, "Phew, thank God." What happened was you released fear into the consciousness of the whole. We aren't saying this to blame or point fingers. This is an observation. When you are standing strong, this drop so low doesn't happen. It is like masochism. To understand what we mean, you may test this. Watch or read something very funny where you start belly laughing. Then start watching or reading something sad. Then back to laughing, then back to sad. That is how painful your realities have become. We're watching and helping you decide whether you still want to feed this or get off the loop. Frequency spikes also take toll on your physical body and health. It isn't as easy as you think. Your mind might process it faster, but the body may take much longer to catch up. Because of that, it is recommended to be gentle on your body. Nurture it with living foods, clean, radiant water, and light. We understand it might be uneasy going through all these changes. You will get there, because it is done. It has been done and fulfilled. Just the last piece is catching up. Moving forward is a must for a light worker, carrying the torch for those who wish to follow, and for those who are ready to lead. Those able of self-mastery are unique souls who take responsibility in their actions, thoughts, path, choices. There might come a time when you feel that you never had a choice, that what you did was as if you were supposed to do. To that we say, this is just a beginning. Whether you choose or you don't, life goes on, because you are a part of the collective. Although you may play a crucial role for your civil eye, yet the collective power may or may not influence your choices, your choice or not. Do you see what we mean? Thank you so much for being here. Till next time. Namaste.